Welcome to Double Crown Talk Time, show where we talk about video game stuff and other things. We did a cool thing today, but first, let's talk about what you've been up to. Richard, that's you. Tell me what you've been up to.
That was a loud smack.
You're mad at this table. Why are you so angry?
Because I just wanted to find pictures of a bus. They all had 6 wheels.
Not all of them. Some of them had 8.
I've almost sorry, I'm being loud for your audio box. Today I've been playing the Downwell. Didn't play that today, but recently played some Downwell.
That's the one where you play as a ghost and you go down.
Not a ghost. Evil Geniuses got through the regional qualifiers today. Super excited about that. Almost beat Ratchet and Clank, if the movie is, the same story as the game. Haven't played Dota in a little bit. And we recorded Let's Play stuff today.
Yeah, it was fun. We played Alien Nation.
Played it a lot. It was a lot of fun. We also did a fun thing. So yeah, that's pretty much what I've been up to. Baking a lot of chicken.
That's good.
Eating some broccoli.
You need that protein.
Yeah, protein's good. Drinking a lot of water. Trying.
You're being so healthy. Unlike me, because I'm dead, because you guys didn't comment enough on the previous video. I died.
Yeah.
I died.
No, I don't think
dead.
we got a single comment.
Nope. Nobody cares, apparently.
Yeah. I forgot you're a ghost.
I'm a ghost now.
Yep.
Do a spell on me. Bring me back to life.
Nope.
Okay, I'm going to be a ghost the whole episode. This is on you.
This is on me.
Oh shit, I'm alive again. That was powerful magic.
Hey,
what you got there?
you've
been eating your peppers?
I've been eating my chicken.
No, chicken
peppers.
There you go. They're potent. I don't even need these anymore.
So you haven't been doing anything because
No,
you're
I'm
dead.
dead. I've been dead.
You've been dead.
I've just been haunting.
Yeah.
Hanging around, floating, flying,
Yeah.
having a time.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, today was the first time I've played video games in probably a week.
We're yawning because I'm kind of tired. Sorry.
Yeah, it's a little late.
Yeah,
we gotta watch Silicon Valley after
I
this.
know.
It's Sunday.
Sonntag.
Is that the word for Sunday in
Spanish.
Deutsch?
Yeah, it is.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Called it.
You don't put those on. The ghost. Ghost.
I'm not a ghost
And they're
anymore. You snapped your magic
super
finger.
crooked. Okay, you fixed it.
Yeah. Put it on the outside of my ear.
Ah, good.
Was trying it out. I'm not used to this body yet. Yeah, there you go. There you ghost.
There you ghost. But yeah, so nothing too big on that front. Outside of EG, that's probably the most exciting thing that I've done. Downwell is super fun. If you got $5, pick it up on like iOS, Android, Vita, PlayStation 4, probably Xbox, PC. I'm sure it's really fun.
At the time of recording, the flash sale was going on in PSN. Underwhelming. Nothing really stood out to me.
Absolutely garbage. Just about as bad as the Steam sale. The Steam sale is actually way better. I'm sure. This is a really bad flash sale. Sony, shame on you.
Yeah, you could have done more. Mad Max was the only thing that was like vaguely appealing.
Yeah, I've bought 2 games. One was Alienation, one was Downwell. Neither of them on sale. So you got me. You made me look at the store and I bought shit that wasn't even on sale. So maybe that was their whole fucking point. But yeah, so I don't know. I guess we just jump into the topic of the show video.
Yeah, speaking of PlayStation and stores,
today we went to our local Best Buy store and played 2 games.
one each.
No footage because they're
Not allowed to take video online.
Well, yeah, as you saw from the title of the video, we got our first PlayStation VR experience.
My first VR experience.
Well, yeah, mine as well.
Yeah, I haven't done like the Vive or the Oculus.
Have you
or
done
anything.
what was it, like the Virtual Boy? I did that. I think it was the Virtual Boy.
What was it, red screen?
Yeah.
Black screen, red lights?
Yeah.
Yeah. So immersive.
Oh, hold
It's
on.
like you're really there.
Sega VR. What was the Sega one, though? Wasn't there a Sega one? Was
Not
it called
that I remember.
Sega VR?
I don't remember any VR thing besides the Virtual Boy.
Sonic?
Except for those like NASCAR cars that they would bring to different high schools in rural areas that were outfitted with screens in all of the windows.
It must have been.
You were driving a NASCAR car around and the screens everywhere, so you're looking around cockpit. So I did it. I ran into the walls.
Yeah, it was
like,
it was the Virtual
look,
Boy.
Mom, I'm Dale Earnhardt.
I guess when I played the Virtual Boy, the one time I played it,
Don't ignore that joke.
I ignored every bit of it. I heard Dale Earnhardt, Mom.
That one's for you guys.
Sorry.
It's all for you.
I'm sorry. That's on me. I was trying to find out what I played. I'm sorry. It was a Virtual Boy. I was freaking out though because I thought I swore I played a Sonic game, but I guess it wasn't Sonic.
It was Mario or Donkey Kong, probably.
Yeah. I thought he was rolling though. So.
Could have been Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong rolled a lot.
It's true, I guess.
Anyways, what did you play? Start with that. It's an easy question. This is I'm just giving this to you.
What are you giving me? London Heist.
Yeah, there you go.
Played London Heist. I wanted to play. Oh,
What's the premise?
you shooting out a car.
What with what?
So for those of you that don't know, you're doing a good interview a little bit.
A little bit.
A little bit. They put the headset on. They give you the move controllers. You only have to use 2 buttons in the demo. You might have to use other ones later. You have one each, your 2 hands, and then you have the 2 triggers. And each trigger would grab something. So you start off and you're in the car with your London buddy. You're in the passenger seat.
Which is on the left.
On the left.
London.
I know. I was like, I'm not driving. It like took me a second. I'm like, oh fuck, we're in London Heist. Got it. The first thing that it kind of tells you to do is well, at least the guy tells you to do is you can grab anything you want. Mm-hmm. But the dude, I don't remember who was telling me to do it. It was very immersive.
You couldn't tell if it was the guy running the demo or the guy
in the car because they were both talking to me simultaneously, telling me what to do. But I remember I knew you could grab the soda. And so I grabbed the soda and like I just like turned it upside down.
Nothing came out. I was a little disappointed.
Yeah, but whatever. And then I dropped it on the dashboard, but it just fell through into the glove box and disappeared. Then I opened the door and kind of looked out behind me,
which was cool.
Oh my god, yeah.
Did you feel like you were gonna fall out?
No, not really. I kind of wonder what would happen if I fell out of the chair though. If like it would just freak.
We'll never know.
Yeah. And then so you're going and then the driver like, oh shit, blah blah blah, the Russian something kicks the windshield open, hands you like an Uzi or some kind of fucking like small like SMG or whatever the fuck it is, and you gotta shoot guys. So
with the move controller.
So you've got it, and you're just aiming and pulling the trigger to shoot. But when you run out of ammo, you can open the glove box and like grab a clip, and you have to like pick the move controller and put it to the bottom of the other one, and then he'll slide the ammo clip in. It was really fun. It was kind of hard to aim with the shooting because there's no reticle. It's just kind of like freeform shooting. But it was great. You could pretty much grab almost anything. I tried to steal the guy's soda. You saw that, the guy driving.
That was funny.
There's a lot of ammo clips. You can mess with all the vents and the air conditioning and the radio.
I saw you changing the radio and turning up the volume. Was there anything playing?
Couldn't tell because the guy was talking over it the whole time. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
The guy running the demo was like, if it's red, you can interact with it.
I heard that, and I was like, yeah. Well, and so the thing is, like, Tim Geddes, kind of funny, had played this. This is the first thing I think that he played. And when I was in there, I was like, oh, fuck, I remember he threw the soda and, like, did the whole thing. Like, this is what he was talking about. So it was really cool. I wouldn't say, so people talk about getting motion sick. I didn't feel motion sick per se, but it was definitely like something that you have to get used to. Like your brain has to get acclimated to it. And like the 10 minutes that I played, if that, like that demo, I don't even know how long I was in there, to be honest. It was like a fucking rush.
Yeah.
So I have no clue. But yeah, I came out of it and I was like, it's weird to be moving and not actually moving. Your brain thinks you're moving. You know what I mean? It's like, it's not like super realistic graphics, but it's an immersive experience, like through and through. So like I had no fucking clue, like, you know what I mean?
You're like, I am now a polygon person in a polygon world.
Yep, and that's totally okay.
Yeah,
yeah. So it was something else, in a good way.
That's fair.
2 thumbs up. Glad I pre-ordered it. Need to get some Move controllers. Amazon.com.
You don't need to do that right now.
I know.
You got to interview me next.
I just wanted to bother you. Bum you.
No.
Can I bum you?
No.
Come on, just let me bum you.
No. No, thank you.
Please.
I'm good. I'll pass.
Just a little bum.
I'll take a drink and steal your water.
All right. See, I played London Heist. It was dope.
Good.
Yep.
Justify your pre-order.
Yep. 100%.
Ready. Waiting.
Yeah.
October 13th.
I'm probably going to go every weekend and try a different demo.
Until we run out of demos?
Yep. Not even kidding.
I will.
I want to become friends with that guy, kind of. Not actually friends with him, but enough that maybe he'll just let me sit down and do all of them. I keep getting in line.
Yeah.
If we show up like 2 or 3 weekends in a row.
Should be like, hey man, do you like take that home and like, you know,
play it? And he's like,
shit yeah. Shit
I
yeah.
played London Heist 19 times last night.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
It's a rush.
I'm really good at shooting now.
I shoot all the gas tanks out.
Speaking of shooting, what'd you shoot?
I shot spaceships.
What?
I played Eve Valkyrie.
So, go ahead. Sorry. I won't interrupt.
It's a space jet fighter game.
Mm-hmm.
And it starts out, you're in a little launch tube. I was just fucking with the controls a little bit, trying to figure it out. Parts of the game looked really good in the cockpit. Like it looked like I looked up and there was like an ejection lever. I was like, oh, that looks like super detailed.
Yeah.
And other things were just kind of like, eh.
Mm-hmm.
But like once like the doors open and you just kind of like rocket out
Into space?
you're just like, oh fuck, whoa.
Yeah.
This you use the normal controller with, which was fine because it feels like a joystick.
A flying
anyways.
game? Yeah.
But you start by like following your like squadron leader or whatever to where the enemies come in or whatnot, and I am very susceptible to motion sickness, so I tried to make myself sick by playing by like doing like
you like
barrel
went
rolls and
upside
shit.
down for a little bit.
Yeah. And nothing. It was fine.
And I'll be honest, without anyone knowing that, it looked like you had no fucking clue how to play video games. I just want you to know.
I'm sure.
Until the end when you like blew up a bunch of dudes and like the guy running the demo was like, damn, he's good at shooting. Like I was like, Matt, I was like, he's nervous. Like he knows there's 4 of us watching him and he's like, shit, I'm flying upside down. What do I do? Like it looked like you like had never played a fucking game before in your life for a minute. I was like, okay.
Like, I don't even own a PlayStation. What is this?
What's electricity?
I had a GameCube. What's this?
Well, if you had a GameCube, you played. Never mind. Star Fox Adventures.
GameCube didn't have any good games.
Except for,
I'm triggered.
I mean, it didn't. But let's.
But yeah, I was doing like loops and shit and like doing barrel rolls and trying to figure out if I could make myself sick. And then enemies started showing up. And I was like, okay, cool.
Time to shoot.
Time to shoot them. Controls were a little weird. As long as I could change those, it'd be fine.
Yeah.
Like accelerate was X and slow down was circle. I would rather that be triggers and have the face buttons be shooting. Personally.
Yeah.
Or at least make it so that the triggers were speed as well as shooting.
Or maybe like the
do a little bit of this.
The 2s are accelerate and slow down, and the other ones are shooting.
Yeah, I would prefer that.
Yeah.
Just because
I remember when he said X's to accelerate, and I was like, that's kind of weird.
Yeah. Granted, I didn't try doing the shoulder buttons.
Yeah.
They may have done that, but it's whenever there's a game where like the left stick controls your roll, and you have to take your thumb off to accelerate, you get a little fucked up.
That's weird. Yeah.
But holy shit, was it immersive. Like I told you I was like flexing my legs to like compensate for like G-forces that were coming up. And like halfway through the demo I realized like I'm like straining my muscles really bad. I need to just like relax. Yeah. And it like
crazy. Takes you out of reality. It's fucked up.
Your brain just like fills in all of the blanks.
Yeah.
Like I'm fully a believer and definitely think like anyone who has doubts about like PlayStation VR and whether or not it'll be able to keep
try
up.
it. So I don't know. Go ahead. I had a thought probably similar to what you were gonna say.
Basically, like I don't necessarily think that having the prettiest graphics in VR is going to matter at all.
Yep.
Because like your brain just accepts what you see as reality.
Yep.
Especially when you are like literally controlling everything that's happening. Like I want to try the HTC Vive because room tracking sounds super cool. That I think that might be the only thing that could be more immersive than this. But like the tech is super solid.
Yeah.
Like there were no hiccups, no frame rate issues with me.
Yeah. No, mine was totally.
Like if the only way to improve is to make it prettier, then holy shit! Like this is the future. We're living in the future.
Yeah, well, and I know like the reason I did the London Heist, and I had told this to you, but to those of you at home, the reason I wanted to play London Heist or not Eve Valkyrie primarily, other than Eve Valkyrie looked cool, was that I had heard from Jeff Gertzman at Giant Bomb that the PlayStation Move wands aren't as nearly one-to-one as the Vive things. And he was like, yeah, like, you know, if you like wave the move wands around a whole lot, or like, you know, sometimes you can like feel the difference. And like, I had no problems at all. The only problem I had, but it really was just me having to learn how to fucking play a VR game, was when I was trying to grab for ammo. I would just like put my hand in front of the glove box and try and grab it, and the hand would just do this. And I'm like, oh fuck, I have to actually fucking grab the ammo. And yeah, so like that shit's kind of weird, you know what I mean? Because like normally you just walk up and hit X on something and the character grabs it. So like that's like a whole weird added dimension. It's, I don't know, it's fucked up in a good way. Fucked up in a very good way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that was what you were saying though about the graphics is like, London Heist doesn't look super pretty. It doesn't look realistic at all. But like I was like in it. I like had adrenaline pumping. I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
Like
the adrenaline is real.
Do you remember at the beginning when the guy hit the windshield?
Yeah.
And I literally just went, oh fuck, like in the middle of Best Buy, and I was like, okay. Like that was like fucking, like he was in my face, and I was like, Jesus. Okay. All right. But it didn't look good. I mean, by, you know, typical standards, it didn't look like a PlayStation 1 game or anything, but I don't think I don't think it's as necessary. You know what I mean? Kind of like you said, like you just accept what it is. Like your brain, like it fills in the gaps. You are in this place, and that's totally okay. It's like watching a movie that you can get super immersed in. You know, it doesn't have to be like Lord of the Rings could never happen, but people get into that shit.
Hell yeah.
I guess.
Because it happened a long time ago.
Yeah.
Whenever all the continents were together.
Yeah, exactly.
Middle Earth.
Yep, exactly. The dinosaurs. But yeah, I don't know.
What did you think of the visor itself?
Oh, it's super comfortable.
It's a pretty big factor.
Super comfortable. I've heard that it's the most comfortable one, especially for people with glasses. I know the guy said it like in like, well, this is the only one that's made for people with glasses, but like I thought it was great.
I honestly, like, it didn't even touch my glasses.
Yeah, I forgot it was there.
Like, we have pretty wide glasses.
Yeah.
Didn't even touch it.
Well, Shuhei Yoshida tweeted out about it, I'm pretty sure. He tweeted out like, oh, and it works great with glasses or something. And then like Greg Miller mentioned it, and he was like, yeah. He was like, I remember the first time I went, and I thought I'd have to take them off, and I'd have to like dial a thing or something. Like, nope, you just leave them on.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, fuck.
The only like minor thing I had was I don't think the dude, like, for some reason you couldn't like adjust it yourself. The dude had to put it on.
Yeah.
And he put it on a little too high, so it was resting a little too much on the bridge of my nose. So like it was like cutting off my airflow a little bit.
Gotcha.
But like as soon as the game started, I was like, fuck that, I don't need to breathe.
I don't need to breathe. Yeah. You could breathe out of your mouth too, though.
And I was smiling.
Yeah, you weren't smiling.
At the parts I was smiling on the inside.
Okay.
My heart was smiling.
Yeah, my heart was smiling too. Yeah, I don't know, man. I want to play it again. Like that's the cool part is like we came home and Alienation was fun, but I just want to do London Heist again. I want to do any of it. I want to play Super Hypercube. Any of it, man. Like I don't care what it is. I just want to do it again.
So if you didn't know, or if it's happening in your area, at least in the St. Louis area,
we're in St. Louis, and it's happening. What is it? Every weekend, Friday, or
every weekend until launch, which is October 13th.
Fridays and Sundays.
Fridays and Sundays at
it's like
Best Buy.
Yeah, like in the middle of the day, roughly.
And Saturdays, I think, are at GameStop.
The GameStop in Maplewood,
Yeah.
right by the Walmart there.
So I don't know if this is happening in your city, but
So I'm trying to find. There's a website you can go to.
on the PlayStation blog.
Yeah. If you go to what is it? Let me see. Is it this one? They've got a whole bunch of things right now with place. They're like really doing a good job with like, boots on the ground, sort of like.
I mean, this is incredible.
Getting it around. Yeah. I mean, this is what they needed to do.
Yeah.
Because like people have the Vive and people have the Oculus, but it's different because 40 million people have PlayStation 4s. 40 million people don't have gaming PCs that can run, that VR
And like
properly.
we were talking earlier about the positioning of the demo within the Best Buy.
Yeah,
and
it's in the home theater department, not in the back gaming corner where no one goes, but the gamers already.
So it's like they're making an event out of it to kind of like be like, hey, masses, come check this out.
Well, what was cool is the lady when we first got there, who clearly was not a gamer at all.
Oh, yeah.
She didn't know how to play games, so she did like the underwater thing. And she like they took the thing off at the end. She was like, that was amazing. Like she was a believer, and she had no fucking. She probably doesn't even own a PlayStation. But like she's gonna tell people.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's what needs to happen. Like I saw her get scared by like a thing moved and it was a shark or something. She was like, oh, and I was like, dude, this is reality.
There was one point I thought she was gonna throw the visor off. 'Cause
Really?
She was like looking down and like going like this. It's like, oh man, this is awesome.
And that's when we just look around.
Yeah. I can't wait to get to shit my pants whenever Resident Evil 7 comes out.
Yeah. It's gonna be great. I can't wait. But yeah, check the PlayStation blog. There's no easy link. I'll throw it down in the comments.
In the description, even.
Description. That's what I meant. Thank you. Thank you. But yeah, I'll throw the link down in the description below, and you can click that to find out where it's gonna be in your town if you're not from the St. Louis area. Dead air.
Dead Air. That's the game coming to PlayStation VR in 2020.
Is it?
No.
It should be.
We're going to make it.
Is it a flying game?
Yep.
A flying sim?
Yeah.
Where you're a zombie
No.
flying an airplane?
No. You're flying an airplane and zombies are on the ground and you got to stay in the air by refueling at those flying fuel stations.
You can catch us on Twitter.
I'm at _Matthew Creek.
And I am at Nablith. Thanks for watching, guys. Have you tried PlayStation VR? Let us know down in the comments below.
Leave a like if you liked what you saw.
What else do they do? Subscribe to the channel. We do content every week.
Just started a Let's Play of Alien Nation. Should be pretty fun.
Yeah, it's a really fun game. Shout out to Housemark.
Until next time.
We'll catch you later.
Bye.